Welcome to the TokenClan channel. My name is Charlie, and in today's video, I'll be going through another one of the DeFi decentralized applications, which is AutoFarm. If this is the first time you are hearing about AutoFarm, I'll be deep diving into what is AutoFarm and what can you do on AutoFarm itself. If you have been involved in decentralized application in the DeFi world where you are doing your yield farming and staking, AutoFarm is one of the places that you can go to where you can put your yield farming strategies on steroids. If this is the first time you have chanced upon our videos or on our channel, please subscribe to our channel for more videos such as this. But before I go deeper into what AutoFarm is, I want to share with you that we are having a giveaway contest where we are giving away a copy of our book, Crypto Assets for Passive Income, an online video course of the same title, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. Our book, Crypto Assets for Passive Income, contains principles and strategies which we have used to grow our crypto asset portfolio from $29,000 in 2018 during the crypto winter period up to $2 million worth of crypto assets as of now in 2021. If you wish to participate in the giveaway contest, please go to the link in the description box down below to sign up. Without further ado, let's get started. Now we are at the AutoFarm main application website, which is autofarm.network. You can see that this is its main page here. It's very simple. But before that, we want to look at some of AutoFarm stats and overview of the decentralized applications for you aggregators out there. Let's go to defistation.io. This website contains some of the most important DeFi application stats here. And we are in the space of a Binance Smart Chain, which AutoFarm is mainly based on. And if we go to the rankings here, you can see that other than Venus and PancakeSwap, which we already have covered in our previous past videos, if you are interested in looking at Venus, which is a lending protocol, or PancakeSwap, which is a decentralized exchange, you can go to our previous videos in our channel. In today's video, we will be covering AutoFarm, which is mainly the yield farming, where it puts your yield farming strategies on steroids through its unique approach for yield farming, where it helps you to compound and auto reinvest your tokens back into the farms. As you can see, based on its total value locked according to defistation.io, it's 1.22 billion. But in order to understand the true actual value of the total value lock, you should go to autofarm.network to have a look, to experience it yourself, to understand what are the stats on its platform is like, or the crypto community usage on AutoFarm. It is definitely one of the most promising and exciting DeFi projects on the Binance Smart Chain out there. Now let's go back to AutoFarm application. Now we are at the AutoFarm application, so you can see that its current TVL, it's $1.23 billion that is locked with its smart contract. This is in total. You can see that they have both BSC, which is the Binance Smart Chain, and HecoChain as well, which is quite new in the space in terms of the blockchain network. So they have both networks where you can do your yield farming. But like any DeFi projects out there, I will always want to deep dive into its white paper or documentation so we can know about what AutoFarm is all about. So if you scroll downwards towards the end, you can see that there is a part which is wiki. And of course, they have their own social media channels which you can join in to participate and understand their community. So if we click on this wiki, we will go to its documentation. So right here, we are now at the documentation or white paper page, which you can read through more in depth here. We are at the homepage. AutoFarm is a yield farming aggregator running on both the Binance Smart Chain, BSC, and the Huobi Eco Chain or HECO. decentralized application or dApp was designed with the purpose of optimizing DeFi users' use as they interact with the other dApps in the DeFi space. This is the part where, in a simple analogy, is putting your yield farming strategies on steroid mode. AutoFarm was initiated on BSC with no pre-farm, no pre-sales, and with the goal of optimizing DeFi users' yield farming at the lowest possible cost. When they have their APY and APRs indicated, they already have included the fees as well, so it is transparent here. For their vaults, it is a yield optimizer platform that is focusing on providing DeFi users such as yourself with auto-compounded yields at empirical optimal intervals and deploying best-in-class yield optimizing strategies. It uses a proprietary dynamic harvesting optimizer. This is all written into their smart contract to help you to auto-compound and optimize the yield farming strategies. They are also planning to do this DEX aggregator where you can swap your tokens, where they help you to get the best prices from your DEX trades. They will split your trade across multiple DEXs to ensure best prices and lowest slippage possible. For DEX aggregator, they are still in development as of right now, and it will be later reflected once I go through their roadmap. Next is risk. They have all the risks here, like the common risks that we all should be familiar with. For example, impermanent loss. This is very common when we are doing this liquidity mining or yield farming thing. Smart contract risk is also another risk that you should be aware that no matter which DeFi platform that you go into or participate in, or most of them will put out security audit of their smart contracts. But regardless of the security audit, there still exists smart contract risks. Nothing is 100% safe proof here. So you should always be aware of this risk and plan your yield farming strategies or your staking in these DeFi platforms properly. As for all this other information, you can come to the website to read it up. And up next will be tokenomics. For tokenomics, Auto token is the native token of AutoFarm. They have a max cap supply at 80,000 Auto. They don't have a pre-farm or pre-sale. They are minted linearly starting from 15 December 2020, which is last year, and will end approximately this year, 2021 October. To ensure fair distribution of their Auto tokens, only the vault users will be able to mine Auto tokens in addition to the use from auto compounding vaults. I will show you more of these details when we come to their main decentralized application. And they also have deflationary tokenomics built in. Their vault fees, 1.5 to 3% on vault users' profits are used to perform market buybacks, and these autos will be burned out of supply forever. They also state the utility of their auto tokens, which is to receive fees from cross-chain vaults, receive fees from DEX aggregator, and governance token. And this is their percentage breakdown. Up next, we have the platform or their platform features. So as you know, AutoFarm is a yield aggregator protocol. It has its BSC vaults, and it also has its HECO vaults as well, which is very exciting because HecoChain is relatively new, and there are a lot of up-and-coming projects on HecoChain. If HecoChain perform well, it might emulate the success of BSC. And again, they already have stated all APY and APR shown in each vault have already included all the relevant fees. Achieving this, what you see is what you get. The figures that is being displayed on their platform is very transparent. And coming to their auto swap or the DEX aggregator, it is still under development, so we can see in their roadmap next. They also have this protocol insurance. So these are some of the measures that AutoFarm has taken to better secure their AutoFarm protocol. And of course, another one is this Farmfolio, which is a portfolio manager. They have officially acquired Farmfolio. Farmfolio is a portfolio manager designed to simplify how DeFi users monitor and track their assets on Binance Smart Chain. So if you have done this yield farming or staking in different DeFi platforms, one thing that you might notice is that you need to track where you have staked or yield farm at these places. Sometimes the simple solution is that people might keep a spreadsheet. But in this case, we have DeFi application that helps you to keep track of all the activities you have done on this DeFi space. Especially in this case, if you have done the activities on Binance Smart Chain, Farmfolio will help you keep track of these farming activities you have done. If you wish to know more about Farmfolio, you just go to their website here. I shall not go through it in this video. They mention here is in the coming days, AutoFarm users can look forward to native integration of the portfolio manager into AutoFarm dApp. Enjoy free access. Oh, that is very great. Very awesome to hear that. Up next, we go to roadmap. Under roadmap, it spells out clearly for their plans for 2021. So for February, they already have done this HecoChain automated EU aggregator and also done their UI revamp. As for the rest, it's still work in progress that we can look forward to. This part is their strategic partners. And of course, the entire section here is your tutorials or how to interact and set up this Binance Smart Chain through using MetaMask or other decentralized applications to help you to interact with this AutoFarm network. So these are the tutorials that is pertaining to setting up your wallets to interact AutoFarm using the Binance Smart Chain. And of course, we have tutorials for the HecoChain as well. How to interact AutoFarm network using wallets through HecoChain. And of course, if we go to vaults here, vaults, they will explain to you this is their primary feature. And of course, we want to know their fees. Every platform has their own fees that you need to take note of. In this case, for BSC vaults, they have all these fees being listed here. This is before the Binance Smart Chain and HeCo bridge is up. If you notice that right now it's 1.5, if once the BSC HecoChain bridge is up, it will be increased to 2.5. Likewise for HeCo vaults, right now is 0% for most of its fees. For here is 0.08. I find that this is a good opportunity, especially when you are looking at HecoChain DeFi projects and you spot that one of its project is on this AutoFarm where you can perform your yield farming strategy. This is the early stages where you can enjoy for some of its fees at 0%. You might want to take advantage of this opportunity. For each of its fee, they have a description for it, why they have this fee. It is very transparent here, you can read through it. And of course, if this is the first time you're looking at yield farming, you always see APY versus APR. So they also have this description here. APR is referring to simple interest from a particular investment over a 1 year period. Whereas APY is the compounded interest accrued from a particular investment over a 1 year period. In short, is that APY reflects more accurately the expected yearly returns of that investment. Very good information being shared here. AutoSwap, this is in development, governance as well. They plan to implement it in the third quarter of 2021. Their socials, if you are interested in knowing more about AutoFarm, which I encourage you to look more in depth, other than their documentation, please join their social channels to interact with the community there. Tools, the contract addresses. This is very important if you want to know the contract address of Auto tokens. And for transparency of their burn address, you can come here. You can see the amount of Auto tokens being burned. If you wish to purchase Auto token, you can visit some of these DeFi applications here. So one of the more familiar ones that we have seen or gone through, which is PancakeSwap and FAQ. If you're interested, you can also read through it to understand what it means. Let us go back to the AutoFarm Network application. You can see we have the vaults, which is the primary feature of this application here. And you can switch between BSC and HeCo vaults. If you click on HeCo, it will display all the projects that is on the HecoChain. This is where you can stake your liquidity token or your LP tokens. If you compare the APY here is the APY, this is the APR. If you compare these figures and if you go back to maybe in this case like MDX, if you go to MDX, the percentage is lower as compared to here, because what AutoFarm does is through its optimization and compounding strategies, it helps to increase the percentage of your returns. This is why I would strongly encourage you to look deeper into AutoFarm as one of the platforms that you can consider to stake your LP tokens on. And likewise, if you go to BSC, if you compare the percentages here, maybe like PancakeSwap, if you're doing like the cake token staking here, WBNB and cake LP tokens, so it's 188% APY. Let's say if you go to PancakeSwap, if you compare the returns here compared to the LP token staking on PancakeSwap itself, you will notice that this percentage is always higher. This is one of the factors why you might want to consider like this yield aggregators protocol to help you do your yield farming or to maximize your returns. Other than the LP token staking here, you also have the single token staking here. LP tokens normally carries this risk of impermanent loss. To understand more about impermanent loss, I will encourage you to read up more on it. And for single token staking, there is no risk of impermanent loss. So that is the key difference. Another thing is if you click the down arrow here, it will reveal more information. So you can see that here are the APY calculations, the percentages here. In this case, other than farming and getting cake tokens, you are also farming for auto tokens as well. They have the percentages written down here and all the fees, which is why I say that this is very transparent. Everything is out here for you to see. And if you click on this LP part, BNB cake LP, same thing, you can see the percentages here and also the auto tokens return. And if we go to swap, like I mentioned in their documentation, it is still under development. It's something that we can look forward to. And one thing to note is that right now the auto token is at $3,079.92. As you can see that the auto token, if you are talking about affordability to purchase one auto token, it's at $3,000, which is to many of beginners or people who are even veterans looking at auto tokens might find that this price is quite daunting. But the price alone and the power of this yield aggregator platform says a lot about its value to the crypto community and what it does for you when you're doing your yield farming strategies, trying to help you optimize and maximizing your returns. Of course, for more information about AutoFarm on their other stats, you can go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap to read up more to understand the statistics of AutoFarm. I hope that you have enjoyed today's sharing on AutoFarm. If you like the content, please drop a like and leave a comment in the comment section below. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, we are running a giveaway contest. We are giving away a copy of our book, Crypto Assets for Passive Income, an online video course to go along with it, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. Links to participate are in the description box down below. With that, I will see you in the next video.